Hi folks, MilPic here again. I decided to make a second part where it's filled up. It's always a tricky thing when you're doing it by yourself and you cannot manipulate the zipper, which I really like to show, so maybe another time I make a short one when I have a cameraman around and can handle that easier, because this is really my EDC side bag, which I use a lot. And yeah, I filled it up now. If you saw part 1, I'm gonna sign that also like part 1, part 2 of the Helikon Tex EDC compact shoulder bag. And as I mentioned before, it takes quite some space. This is now the insert from the admin pouch, and these came out. Anyway, these are the bits of the small rocks which I have inside. No, they are much better. People can explain all kind of multi-tools. I have a small pen here, small knife, right in the rain, small torch, right, brand and maker. You can ask me if you're interested in. Inside here I have a small cable, and you see, even if it's attached, and I attached that now. Sorry for that. I attached that here for the Velcro and the magic tape. You can still close it up like this and open when you have the bag around you. Okay, I have a small knife pouch here, which you can fill up with whatever. And below, and I hope you can still see that, there is my coin wallet as well. That is shaky come here. Cannot the best. There's too much money inside. I wish. My money clip. Right, I'm not uploaded. So this is a little bit stuffed below that. Makes it a little bit trickier, but this is optimum. You know, usually I don't care. An extra knife pouch with me. I have that in my pants or in my pockets. Okay, admin pouch. I have a small face guard. Hay fever is really an issue here in Japan. Even if you never had that before arriving, you know, they have cedar trees planted all over the mountains like 50 years ago, and they pollute everything in this time of year. So it's quite smart, especially if you're riding a bike or you're walking a lot outside, that you have a face guard with you. You know, that's why you see so many people still in Japan wearing a mask, you know, especially in March, April, which is top season. Okay, anyway, I filled that up. I have a small multi-tool here, loading cable, small fire starter. Nearly in everything I carry with me, I have one option to make a fire or be able to burn or use it for, yeah. Anyway, a small tripod. This is for my battery. You know, this is very easy because it comes with a light as well. Maybe another time I show that all. I have usually a piece of paracord, either as a bracelet or with me, Sharpie. That is more in here because I have already pen here for showing the high, you know, and that is the admin compartment, right? You still have space here. You can fill it something which you like. And then here, instead of putting my wallet in here, I have some wet tissues and black one-way gloves. Actually, you can use it a lot of times if you go for the gasoline stand and you don't like that. For me, this is more like in case, you know. And then it is actually a valid point. One guy pointed one time out that I always have black gloves in my first aid kit as well, which since then I actually changed. Especially in the dark, you don't see blood on it, and it was a valid point. You know, I haven't had that situation until now that I had to stop some bleeding in the dark. But I don't know, I like the black ones and they fit very good, you know, and the blue ones are easier to rip. So this is not only for first aid, this is if I need to repair something and don't want to have greasy fingers. And look at my hands here, these are working hands. This is not manicured or something, but it's sometimes nice to have some layer of protection in between. So usually I have a pair of these with me, and definitely stocked in the car and the bike and so on. Anyway, so didn't put anything new in here. That is still the same, right? And yeah, that's an overall view how I most of the time handle this bag. Might be that I exchange this for a lighter and don't have the fire steel here and have a different cable and maybe a different multi-tool, and if I have a bracelet I don't need this, and then comes something else inside a zipper or whatever, or hand sanitizer, what you can think of. And usually, and this is something recently came up because convenience stores in Japan don't give out spoons and chopsticks anymore, so I started carrying this kind of camping style fork and spoon. And now, sorry for that, that is something was flying now. Wow, nice, twice in the movie, but I don't want to start that again, so I'm sorry for that. I hope that was not too noisy, and I'm not going to cut that out. Anyway, so enough said. On a small bag, I made nearly, I guess I'm over 10 minutes in total. Yeah, can I recommend that? I would say yes. It's really nice. You can hang it around your neck only or over one shoulder. Most of the time I have it around the neck and dangling in front of my big belly and work out from that platform. It's nice in the car as well, and it's not in the way, you know, because very unobtrusive, you know, but you can easily sling that around the shoulder. The strap is long enough. Not the most comfortable for cross carry, I would say, especially when you fill it up a lot because it's quite thin, so get some cushion, you know, get some protection there. Okay, yeah, thank you very much for watching. Enjoy the Sunday. I'm thinking it's Easter Sunday. Nothing in Japan about this one, but anyway, you all have a great one. Watch your six. Will be over.